Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look again on the Bitcoin market. So last time when we have talked about this, it was some phantom chances for the bulls, although we have warned that it would be better to not deal with this. But at the same time, the setup that we have discussed, had relatively very small risk, and potentially, if you're really a fan of the cryptocurrencies, theoretically you had the chance. So, but miracle hasn't happened, and you can see the market just keep going lower. In general, in the weekend, we have put really solid background on the fundamental situation and considered in our Forex report the situation on the stock market as well. So currently, with the new expectations on the Fed fund rate, at least theoretically, it is suggested that it should be pushed above the 4% in the perspective of the year. The sentiment on the market has changed as well, and currently we already see the flows on the stock market that households start selling stocks, and this is necessary condition for collapse on the market. So until the households hold positions, it's no collapse could be. It's just because the market makers, banks, need some additional supply on the market to sell their positions, and it suggests that households should be involved in this process. And in the recent analysis on the recent week, we see that this flow starts. So on the previous week, it's approximately more than the $200 billion was taken off the stocks and put on the bond market. That is the starting point. As you understand, this brings nothing good to the Bitcoin as well, because it stands in tight relation, as the Bitcoin is treated as a very volatile stock, and it's actually hurt first when some negative moments appears on the market, and you could see it right in the market as well. As first moment. Second moment, we have put also solid background and analysis in the short term, particularly speaking on the dollar index. Dollar index suggests that it should keep going to the 113 area, 113 level in the perspective of the few weeks maybe, because here we do not have any significant resistances. We do not have overbought on a monthly chart, and actually it has relatively free space to reach this area. As you understand, the strength in the United States dollar first brings nothing good to the Bitcoin because it trades against it, and second, it might be complete the target mostly by the support from the Fed, and it suggests interest rate change. So we're not really will be surprised if Fed will change rate for the whole percent within the 2 sessions. I mean, within the 2 days, on the 21st of September, in the nearest Fed meeting, because chances on this move currently stands above the 40%. This is really favorite topic currently for speculators who are really hunting for the bargain, actually, and trying to price in, taking position in advance of this possible event. But anyway, that's bad for a Bitcoin market. And if you take a look at on the Bitcoin market, you could see also on the technical side is nothing good. So first of all, take a look. Although market still stands above these lows that has been formed in summer, it's dropping below 20,000. And actually, it's good. Just the breakout of this level suggests that we will get some kind of that bell shape here, with a long time standing in an area between the maybe 8 and 20. So market could just stuck at this area, maybe not forever, but for a very long term period. That's really the big hazard for the Bitcoin. On the weekly chart, we also do not see something really positive, because take a look, reversal week that we have talked about, and actually that might become some background for a pullback on the lower time frames, has been erased. This market is challenging its lows already. And in general, if we'll take a look at the performance here, it's definitely the bearish dynamic pressure. So we have bullish trend by the MACD, but the market performance is not bullish. It's going down. It means that market should take it out of this top. Since once this lows will be taken out, you can see that OP stands relatively close, no strong support stands below this area, and well, I think that 1220 when market will reach it, it's just a question of time, so it will be relatively soon. Market is not oversold as well here, so you can see the oversold stands significantly lower. Well, on the daily chart, you could see the same things. Reversal bar has happened not occasionally, that we talked about, and we warned that, well, this may be important sign and really put the shadow on the some bullish context that was forming on the lower time frame. And indeed, you can see with this sharp reversal, market has failed to return back in the flag. This is also very important bearish sign. So now you can see market is dropping lower. So speaking about the nearest targets, on the 4-hour time frame chart, we could consider this shape of the butterfly. First target will be 1740, and 1618 will stand around 16 even. So these two additional targets, short-term targets that you could use if you trade on a lower time frame, you're not taking and holding position for a long time, because until the 1220 that we have on the weekly chart, we probably will get few minor targets on the way down. And first one will be 1740 approximately. For possessing, since where market turns to the extension again, so you can see acceleration here, we do not consider to well, very significant retracement levels. So for position taking, you could just take a look at some nearest standing fib levels to make the decision. Maybe you will decide to wait when the Fed statement will come. So this is also reasonable. This is conservative approach, because on the, well, comments on the interest rate decision release, maybe big volatility, market could show really furious reaction on this. So just not everybody likes this. So personally, I'd prefer to not trade in big reports. But in general, situation stands not really positive for Bitcoin market in a mid-term perspective. So speaking about the previous head and shoulders, if you remember, that was actually this pattern that we were talking about. It should be shoulders. And if you remember, we said that keep an eye on this area. So market should stay above this lows. If it will break it, it means that market will keep going lower. And indeed, this has happened. So as you can see, once this lows has been taken out, that was the signal, because if you remember, here was minor head and shoulders that we were watching on the hourly chart, and we intended to use it as a background for a possible pullback. And with this collapse right below these lows, actually this setup has been destroyed. That's all. So but that is just recalling what we've got on the, we discussed on the previous time. So now situation becomes more or less clear, and actually let's keep watching for Fed. Situation stands bearish, and I suspect that well, in the nearest term we will get completion of the targets that we have on the follow time frame chart, especially if it will be the whole % decision from the Fed.